in, what was it, 1969, I guess, I don't know, whatever it was, Woodstock, Woodstock, a very famous festival. There was a guy, his name is Richie Havens, he's a black guy, I think with like no teeth, it was wearing an African regalia on a beat up guitar, and was screaming from the top of his lungs the song Freedom. It was a big song, big hit at the time, Freedom. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, Freedom, very interesting song. The quest for freedom is something that is implanted in each and every human within his DNA. However, freedom is not always what we end up getting or seek to have throughout our lives. And the question is why? Why can't we, or if I say, why don't we want to be free? Okay? So it's an enigma. So let's go to the example that I gave you beforehand. Let's pick up a state that doesn't have property taxes. Texas, Wyoming, and so on and so forth. And by the way, don't tell me, about Jewish community, because you'll see, you're always going to throw something in. We're not talking about being a Jew, I'm talking about being free. Before you become a Jew, you have to be free. Or maybe if you are a Jew, you have to be free. And you'll see that maybe this is why the problem we have with Judaism altogether. So let's take, for example, Texas, okay? So take Texas, go somewhere near the Rio Grande or, Brazos River, whatever, Buy yourself a small property, 5, 6, 7 acres for really peanuts. I mean, you hear commercials on the radio, New York State, they're dumping land for like ridiculous prices. 20 acres for $10,000. It's like, that's New York. Okay? So let's say you go to Texas, you want a little bit more of a warmer weather. So you go to Texas, you buy yourself, let's say, a property for, let's say, I don't know, $1,000. Okay? Do you think it doesn't exist? That's because you never looked. You build yourself a cabin. You build a cabin. It's not a problem to build a cabin with 2x4s, plywood. It's pretty basic. You build yourself a cabin, a sleep cabin on top. So you spend another $2,000 on your cabin. You have solar panels to have electricity. So you have solar panels. Since it's in Texas, you can have whatever you want. Hot water, internet. You are connected. Solar panel. We are in Texas after all, aren't we? Dig up your well and spend a few $100s a year, maybe $100, $200 a year on propane to heat up in the winters if you don't want to use a wood burning stove. So, and then you're going to be free. You grow your own food, right? It's 5, 7 acres. You grow your own food, you don't pay utilities, you are off the grid. You're not paying utilities. By the way, I don't know if you know, in California, people that had panels, right? If they don't draw electricity from the grid, they're being charged now, penalized. They're being penalized. They want you to be hooked on phonics, but hooked. And so you can grow your own food, you can grow some stuff, you can even barter for stuff, and you would be free. You'll be free. If I'll give you that or a choice to go, let's say, to King Spondog Highland or to the Hamptons with a house with 2 acres, 7 bedrooms, jacuzzi, $40,000 a year taxes. That's before you sneeze. You have to pay $40,000 taxes. Okay, do me a favor. If he calls again, just hang on. No, I'll just lower this. Excuse me, guys. Let me just get rid of this nuisance. right? $40,000 a year taxes. Some people don't make that. And you have to heat up this big house, blah, 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 blah. And I'll throw in also an option for you to have, what would you like? You want a Bentley or Aston Martin? What would you like?
Both.
Both? Okay, Chazer. Okay, fine, have both. You don't understand. You don't understand. And you said you will pick the second one. But that's a prism for you. Now look at how much you will have to pay just to maintain that. Let's say we already said like $40,000 gone for that. Homeowners insurance, right? Utilities, gas, electricity, water, and so on and so forth that you have to pay. You'll have to pay insurance for your cars, which is a lot of money in New York, right? You're gonna be. I don't think. I mean, oh, you forgot. You're gonna have a swimming pool, right? You're gonna have a swimming pool. How could I forget? And of course, what in the world do you need a swimming pool? Because you're going to be working all day long. So you're going to, but you want your heated swimming pool, so you can tell everybody I have a heated swimming pool, right? And so on and so forth. I'm willing to bet. And how could I forget? A gardener, a landscaper, a housewife, and on and on and on and on, right? Right? Okay. You would tell me that just maintaining this house a year will cost you maybe if not more, like $70,000 a year? Huh? And you tell me that you will take that? I tell you, there's something wrong with you. Where's your urge for freedom? We all want to be free. And who is we, Kimosabi? Who is we? Who we is our neshama. And neshama wants to be free. And neshama doesn't want to be closed in with the body that we had. And neshama wants to leave us all the time. Wants to be free. How many people, if I will tell you now, by the way, is this a bad place here? Environment control. We forgot to add AC on that matter, right? Right? If I will pad this room for you, this whole building, so it's an enormous building. I'll pet it for you. I'll say to you, food, whatever you want, comfort, AC, water, whatever you want, but you can never live here. How many of you would say, that's okay, what do I care? This is a huge building, right? I have a big building. I'll give you DVDs, CDs, whatever you want, but you cannot live out, right? Michael, I'm sure, will take that deal, right? It doesn't have to deal with that. Doesn't have to deal with the world outside, right? And it depends. Yeshua would I don't know, will go under the stop peeling with the tiles with his fingers, because he will be bouncing off the walls. He will dig through the earth all the way down to the other side of Union Turnpike just to get me out of this thing. I can't be here. So why one person is like this and one person is like that? Let me explain to you. Who would want to stay in a place like this, closed in, take care of you and so on and so forth? Somebody is either tired or he is sick, right? If you're healthy, why should I be confined? If life is vibrating inside of you, why should I don't want to be here. I want to be out. I want to be outdoors. I want to be free. I want to be free, right? So I don't want to be here. Give me whatever you want. I would rather sleep on a bench in a park. I don't want to be, it's a prison. So when you are sick or you're tired of life, either your neshama is sick and you're tired of life, you would like to stay here. And by the way, this is how slowly, the matrix, the world, society outside makes you sick. Society does not make you healthier. Society makes you sicker. You become more dependent on that, and they give you those luxuries. So you start crying, right? You start crying. Oh, I want to. It's not okay. Don't worry. Don't say it. We'll give you something else. What do you want? You want free grass? Okay, I'll take free grass. I'm into smoke. Not a problem. Oh, I'm sick and tired of women. You give me here a woman every day. I'm sick and tired of that. What do you want? Men, dogs, Englishmen, kids, any perversion in the world. It's okay. Well, it's perversion. It's okay. On the house. What do you think they do to us outside? That's what happens in the world of town. In other words, the people who seem that they're either tired of life or they're sick. If you are healthy, you would say, well, let me get my own. Let me chop my own wood. Let me pull my own water. Let me fix my own car. Let me do things. I want to do my own things. I don't want to be dependent on you. It's exciting. I want to do things. So what happens? The neshama wants to be out in both people. Neshama wants to be free. You want to be free. Both people wants to be free. However, consciously, specimen A says, I want to be free. And I'm going to do anything about it. Consciously, I'm going to be doing and taking steps to become free. Specimen B, the sick or tired one, the one who is tired of life, he doesn't allow life to vibrate in him. The person who is sick, not necessarily in the body, in the spirit is sick, also wants to be free. But for him, is subconsciously, he doesn't admit that he wants to be free. It's subconsciously, he wants to reach this freedom. So you know what he does? He uses drugs. He uses alcohol. He smokes. And all the other, what we call, addictions that we have on. In other words, the more addicted you are, the more either sick or tired you are of life. It's a process. And that's why a lot of addicts die. And there's dependency here. That's how they get the freedom. By having more and more and more. And the healthy person says, I want less and less and less and less. So to your example, you were brought up in a sick mindset of slaves. And that's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu told Bnei Yisrael in Mitzrayim. Get out, be free. Where are we going? To the desert? To the where? We didn't hear you. To the desert? Yes. What's in the desert? It's everything you need. I'll give you. Don't worry about it. Be free. Oh no! Oh wait! It's only 3 days. Oh wait! Yo! Whoa! Wait! We want to go back. Why you want to go back? It should be free. I was free then. I had my free food. I had my free fish. I had my free meat. I had my free watermelons. I was free there. No, you weren't free, you idiot. You weren't free. You were a slave. You wanted to be free, but you sold yourself for those addictions that you had. You were addicted to handouts. Why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu took him to the desert? Don't you understand the desert represents freedom? You're in New York, right? Can you go wherever you want? No. They're going to tell you how to go. This road is one way. This road is the other way. Now we're doing construction. We're closing this. Traffic lights. You go to nature. Where do you want to go? You go whatever you want. You want to stop, you stop. You want to stand, you stand. You want to sleep, you sleep. Nobody's telling you what to do. And that's the expression of freedom. Nomads are free. They can do whatever they want. How many people you heard and say, upon retirement, I'm going to buy myself a house in Florida and I'm going to sit there and, Why won't you say, 1 second, I want to retire. I'm going to retire now. I saw this two brothers. They had $40,000. They figured out they bought themselves a car. They turned it into like a camper kind of a thing, and they traveled with $40,000 the whole entire country. Are you going to do it? You have nothing. You're not married yet. You guys are not married yet. Why are you addicting yourself to working hard and working hard and working hard? Money. Because society cannot allow you to say to live the life you want. Society needs to oppress you to live the life it wants for you. And that's not freedom, that's prison. Yes, you call me, oh, you telling everybody should be a way flagger? Yes, yeah, why not? Why not? Isn't that what Kadosh Baruch Hu wants us to be free? Kadosh Baruch Hu does not want us to be dependent on anything besides Him. And the dependency of on us and Kadosh Baruch Hu is the ultimate freedom because He's eternal. So when you are connected to yourself, we become all junkies. We become junkies to our addictions. And if you want to know why people are addicted to certain things, it's because of that. Why certain people don't want to be cured is because of that. They don't want to be free. They can do whatever they want to be dependent on other people. And they'll destroy their lives to be dependent on other people because they don't want to be free. But that's the oxymoron of it, because they only do so because really they want to be free, but they never verbalize that. It's subconscious. Subconsciously you were created free. I mean, you were created, but you don't want to admit it, so you subconsciously act in a freedom. I'm going to be free to destroy myself. It's like the person who feels that he has no control only on his life besides his mouth, or he's going to either eat too much or throw up, right? They would experience their self-control in a destructive manner. Now that's stupidity. Well, you have a need, maybe for speed, so one takes the motorcycle and drives on the highway in the desert like this, easy rider, right? I have the need to speed, and the other one has the need to speed. Or speed this way, That's very simple. That's very simple. So when you tell me you want to be free, oh, you need money, that's a mistake. You don't need money. You need to change the way you think. You need freedom. Money does not buy you freedom. Money is the ultimate imprisonment. Shabbat Shalom.